Players, coaches, officials, and fellow spectators throughout today's match. Failure to do so could result in removal from this event. The officials for today's contest are Glenn Culver, Grant Carlson, and Braden Inkling. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have worked hard to learn the rules and administer their...
I might need you to just pull up the YouTube in a little bit here and see how windy it is. It might...
Now for your starting lineup.
I'll start it for now.
Lincoln Patriots.
All right, we're getting the starters.
Number 2, Grant Olson. Number 4, Dylan Jennings. Number 5, Adam Odens. Number 8, Holden Hillmore. Number 10, Isaac Herbal. Number 11, Salmonsi David. Number 12, Miles Rolfick. Number 15, Trey Rapp. Number 21, Charlie Kruger. Number 23, Brady Stamp. And in goal, number 1, Opland Sanashin.
Oh, that's
Now for your
pretty close.
Watertown Arrows. The junior, number 5, Zane Fleege. Wearing number 8, a sophomore, Ethan Rammel. A junior, number 9, Dylan Selcher. Wearing number 10, a junior, Kason Bender. Number 11, a junior, Rohe Carranza. A junior, number 12, Dawson Hartman.
Do you want to do camera? Because then I won't worry about it.
Chase Thorson.
I'm gonna lower it. Yeah, we're going.
A junior,
here, so.
number 14, Kieran Boyd. Your captain, a senior, number 15, Patrick Benarchik.
Right here.
Wearing number 20, a junior, Matthew Birch.
A little clip right here. Actually, I think I
And
might.
in between the pipes for the
I might have
Arrows,
something.
a junior, wearing number 58,
Hand me my backpack.
Owen Muller. Athletic training services and care of our athletes are provided by Prairie Lake Sports Medicine through certified athletic trainer Faith Tyler, Arrow Care, close to home. At this time, I would like a moment of silence to reflect on the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks. We remember and honor the victims, survivors, and first responders. Thank you. Fans, at this time we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag. Let's all show our respect during the playing of our national anthem and take this moment to honor those who have served and continue to serve our country. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
All right, folks, so we are up north in Watertown.
Arrows soccer time!
Pretty windy. I've got a dead cat on a mic, so hopefully not too windy for everybody as they're listening. As always, assisted by the effervescent Justin Olson. Your Lincoln Pats come into Watertown, currently the 3rd ranked team in the state, at a 5-1-1 record with victories over Washington, Sioux Falls Christian, Sturgis Brown, Spearfish, a tie with Brandon Valley, a defeat of O'Gorman 4-0, and recently only blemish on the season, the hands of a high-quality team out of Jefferson, 1-2 last Tuesday night. Watertown comes in ranked number 11th in the state. Their record 5-2-1 with victories over Douglas, Spearfish, Yankton, a tie against T on the loss to Brookings 2-3, a loss to Pierre 1-4, and then most recently defeating Harrisburg and Mitchell. Pretty strong breeze right to left. Pats will have the breeze to start this game. Up top in the striker position, we've got Miles Rolfing. Left wing, Isaac Herbold. On the far, on the right wing, Salmansi David. Midfielders, Holden Hilmo, Adam Odens, and number 23, Brady Stamp. Back line from left to right, Dylan Jennings, Charlie Krieger, Grant Olson, and Trey Raff, and Alvin Sonicson in goal. We'll try to get on the Yankton names as we get to it. Also going to really try to not get stung by a number of wasps that have found their way into this beautiful brand new stadium in Watertown. Game is away. And here is Trey Raff with the throw. Salmansi looking for Stamp. Touched by Rolfing. And dispossessed by number 20, Matthew Birch, junior midfielder for the Arrows. Here's Holden, spreading the defense. Moves this ball to Dylan Jennings. Jennings looking for Hairbolt on the near touch. One touch. He's guarded by number 8, Ethan Rammel. Here's Isaac. Past another defender. Cross forthcoming. Excuse me. Ball's out of play. I'm not.
White line is out.
So the white line is out. What's difficult about that, possibly for an AR, is that the ball must be completely over that goal line. And with a white ball, kind of hard to tell the difference there. This ball is crossed and gathered by Dylan Jennings. Here's Adam Odens. Adam has Olson. Olson through 2. And that ball is unfortunately delivered in a dangerous spot. Nice step by Krieger. Here's number 11. Defended out of play. Last touch by Dylan Jennings. We got a very verbal goalkeeper, Owen Muller, Jr., in the Watertown box, directing his team. First corner of the game. This is number 11, Roher Carranza. Ball delivered low, headed forward by Olson. And that's going to roll out of play on the far touch. Kason Bender will gather. Trey Raff puts out of play. Nice moment of silence today as the flags half-mast honoring Patriot Day, the events of 9/11. Moment of silence taken at the start of the game before the banner. Little step by Hairbolt. Ball playing to the far side. Krieger compresses. Krieger defending. Last touch by Krieger, and we're going to have another corner kick. Pats a little bit on their heels after the first very quick foray into the attacking third by Hairbolt, which resulted in a goal kick for the Arrows. Number 11, Roher Carranza again. Sonicson has to look into the sun. Ball deflected. And off to the races is Salmansi. Salmansi had a release to Rolfing. Finds Rolfing on the far touch. Here comes Brady Stamp on the near touch. One to beat. Here's Rolfing. Has Odens. Drops to Odens. Foot forward. No one there pushing forward. Ball easily gathered by Owen Muller. Muller rolls out to his left defender. And this is Rammel. Plays the 15, Bednarzik. And now again on the far touch, ball is put forward by Raff, gathered on the far touch, and this is drilled to Krieger. Krieger finding Hairbolt. Hairbolt, wow, completely impeded and no call. I mean, another ball directed right to Krieger. Krieger's going to drop to Sonicson. We're about 4 minutes in. Sonicson looking for Rolfing. Has Rolfing. Miles trying to flick towards Odens. Rolfing steps. Here's Holden. Holden finds Jennings. Rolfing. Number 15, Patrick Bednarzik. Here's Salmansi. Direct shove. But that shove only helps to speed up Salmansi's attack. Eventually is ended by the left defender. We have to do a little bit of work getting the ball off our feet after we have our defenders, after we beat the opposing defender. Ball put forward, and that gets through. Looking for number 12, Dawson Hartman. Sonicson's gonna have to clear this. He does. Finding Isaac Hairbolt.
You can't go to the same ball. Figure it out, communicate.
Coach Nelson pleading with his defenders to communicate with each other. Rolfing finding Odens. Odens is tripped. There's a call. First foul of the game. And Holden Hilmo over this. With this wind, I may be a little bit surprised that we're not going to have Brady Stamp over this ball. And instead we're going to play it quickly, allow our attackers to get forward. Here's Trey Raff. Raff delivers a low ball. Is headed out of the air. And eventually this ball falls to Isaac Hairbolt. Hairbolt gets past one, looking for Stamp. Unfortunately just continues to dribble, loses possession. Watertown now attempting to counter. And that's just an inadvertent trip by Dylan Jennings right at midline on number 12, Dawson Hartman. Delivered low, taken out of the air by Hilmo. Ball headed forward by Rammel. And here's number 11, Roger Carranza, Roher Carranza. It's Adam Odens. Hilmo has Hairbolt. Threads through three, but that pass is interrupted by number 9. Now a flick forward by Brady Stamp to Miles Rolfing. Keeper's out. Miles is beyond the keeper. Salmansi gives attack. Can he keep this ball in play? He does. And here is Rolfing, who is gathered and impeded. Nothing in it. Throw in. Here's Hairbolt. 7 minutes in. Brady Stamp. Ball flick forward. That's beyond Hilmo. Holden will recover. Raff. Centering. Another nice ball. Can Hairbolt keep this in play? He does. Defended by one. It's past one. Shot fired. Just wide right. Again, no one on the back post. That's flicked out of bounds. That should be a corner. It is not a corner, as Muller was not able to put a hand on it. Muller with the goal kick for the Arrows. This is delivered in the near touch, not a play. Just wondering if there's anything that I can use to tie that. It's staying okay. Here's Rolfing again. Cross. Salmansi. Cross is just a bit too strong. Salmansi pulls back, laying off to Odens. Odens flicking to Raff. That flick is too slow. Raff's cross is deflected. Here's Holden. Holden's ball is taken out of the air at the 18. Salmansi steps. Here's Dylan. Have a shot, Dylan. Let's put you on the scoreboard, bud. Dylan defers to Hairbolt. Hairbolt was having his way with number 8. Cross. Patriots on the assist by Hairbolt. Hairbolt takes it to the goal line. Glorious pass out of Isaac Hairbolt. Finds Miles Rolfing. And your Pats 1-0 at the 31-31 mark. 31-18, Pats up 1-0.
Look at my little nephew down there. Look at him. Look at him. He's wearing red, Eden.
Oh, we love it. I got a little. Oh, what a cute nephew. Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Girls, that's Miles Olsen.
So,
Red.
Miles scores a goal for Miles.
Yep.
I can see for Miles and Miles. The assist, beautifully played by Isaac Hairbolt, who could have a fantastic day.
8th minute of the first half for the Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots. Number 12, Miles Rolfing, assisted by number 10, Isaac Hairbolt.
Looks like after came in. Or who's 19?
So Asali is now in the game. Grant Olson steps. Ball last touched apparently by Salmansi. A big throw in. You cannot be offside on a throw in. Grant plays this ball forward, that right to the foot of a Watertown arrow. More substitutions. Jake Burchett coming in. And number 16. Number 3, Ben Jensen coming in. Number 14, Tate Stamp coming in. And number 9,
The Patriots. Number 3, Ben Jensen.
Hudson Holman.
Number 9, Hudson Holman. Number 14, Tate Stamp. Number 16, Jake Burchett.
We're doing okay this hour. Yeah, we're good. We're golden. All right. Here is Hudson out of the air, finding Stamp. Stamp's impeded. And now an attack available for Watertown. Shot fired, gathered by Sonicson. Bit of a toe poke coming real fast. Gathered by Opland. Quick work by Roher Carranza. Opland plays out of the back to Grant Olson, who is looking for the speedy Hudson Holman. That ball just a bit too strong with this tailwind. Easily gathered by Owen Muller. Muller throws it forward to Carranza. Has number 20, Birch. Birch's pass, he's seeking Parker Meek, the senior forward. What's up?
1.
Oh, okay. Number 1 for, so Isaac Thorson about to sub on for the Arrows. With a misjudge. And Hilmo there. Nice step by Ben Jensen. Jensen comes into a right back position. Other 3 starters still in the back. And Tate Stamp dribbles into the foot of a midfielder. And now on the attack, the speedy Ben Jensen plays back to Sonicson, who just drills one. Looking for Jake Burchett. That is over Burchett's head, right to Stamp. Oh, unlucky touch. Really hoping Opland might get his first truly legitimate assist of the season. As with this tailwind, that ball probably ends up going 80, 85 yards. And Stamp with a great opportunity, but now here is a counter down the near side. This is number 15, Patrick Bednardzik. That's deflected. Excuse me, it's not deflected. That's just straight out over the goal line for a goal kick. On for the Arrows, number 1, Isaac Thorson.
Isaac Thorson.
12 minutes in, Pats lead 1-0. What a beautiful facility. Must not have been in the budget to offer shade to the opposing teams up here. Beautiful little shade tent for the home team players. Oh, boys have to talk as we have 2 defenders again not talking to each other. We're just waltzing the ball into the attacking area as Watertown. And here's Jake Burchett. Nice bit of work by Jake, finding Dylan Jennings. Back to Burchett. Burchett on the touch. And ball fired into the tent by Patrick Bednarczyk. Here's Jennings. Number 4 finds Charlie Krieger being chased. Krieger's ball to Sonicson. Sonicson looking for Tate Stamp. Stamp finds Jensen. A little bit of pushing back and forth. That ball ends at the feet of a Solly. Solly has Jake, but too strong. Just, again, a little unlucky.
Players are wide, creating space down the middle. We don't need cute balls wide. Go down the middle. Yeah!
That is what he got yelled at for last time. Nothing. We're playing out of the back. Jake picks a pocket. Nice bit of hustle out of Jake Burchett. Unfortunately, he zigs while Solly zags, and possession given back over to the Arrows in the form of Chase Thorson. Long ball forward, and Oppen will just hang out right at the 18. No ball taken out of the air. Over midline, Brady Stamp covering. And it's a arrow throw. And stepping is Hudson Holman. Slide tackle. Hudson staying up for it, and that ball is still in play. This is Thorson. Now number 5, Fleeg. And that ball released. Ball crossed, gathered by Opland. Opland finding Jensen, far touch. Jensen looking for a Solly. That pass is too strong. And again, Watertown on the attack. Grant Olson steps. Olson has Stamp. Stamp drops to Krieger. Krieger to Sonicson. Looking for Jake again. Has Jake. One quick touch. Jake lays off to a Solly. That ball's intercepted. And here's number 9, Selshert, who drops to Muller. Unlucky head touch by Holden. Purple throw. It's number 20, Matthew Birch. That's over everyone, and Krieger wisely just plays that out of bounds, knowing that the speedy Carranza right on his heels. Here's Meek. That throw in. When you take the eye off the ball and you've got the speed of Jake Burchett, who is past 2 defenders into the box. Slide tackle. Ball stolen by Dylan Selshert. And we will work to keep this ball in our attacking third. Nice bit of work. Good step by Hudson Holman. Pat's looking to capitalize, having ball deep in Watertown territory, and Tate Stamp picks a pocket, finds his brother Brady. Brady, swing and a miss there, is tripped up, and Brady looks to the ref like, why is there no call there? Here is Holman to the goal line, crossing. Cross just a little bit wonky. Here's Hudson. Take a shot, Hudson. Oh, Hudson looking for his buddy Jake. Would love a little bit of selfishness there out of Hudson. Stamp is dispossessed, and then the defender is dispossessed. Gotta do a little bit of better work. Here is Holden. Here drops to Krieger, who defers to Sonicson. And yeah, why wouldn't we continue to do that with this tailwind? Here's 20. Birch. And that's in the that's in the back of the goal. That's good. That's an own goal at 22-26. All right, Colton Volpe coming on. Who was the owner? Did you say, was it just a back pass and the keeper was out of position? Who made the pass? Do you know? It doesn't really matter. So a bit of miscommunication between the Watertown defender and the goalkeeper, and Muller out of position. No way to make a play on the ball. Your Pat's up 2-0. As the sire of a goalkeeper, heart goes out to the defender and the keeper. Here's Volpe. Number 1, Jennings. How is that even possible?
I didn't see that one.
Long throw in, taken out of the air by Jennings. Here's Holden. Holden's pass is, he's fouled. And man, with this tailwind, and after that bit of shaky play, I wouldn't have minded really just having someone that can crush that ball. Here is Holden trying to get through 2, only gets through 1. And there's Carranza playing out to his teammate. Ball back to Roger Carranza, defended by 2, and that's going to be a foul on Holden. And Holden's going to have words about that. Brady asking the same question. I got fouled similarly in my attacking third. Why all of a sudden is it a foul? So a foul in a pretty dangerous area of the field. Maybe a tiny bit ticky-tacky, I don't know. And Watertown will have a free kick. And our clock is a little ahead. It's 20 minutes and 42 seconds remaining.
They stop the clock for something?
Well, for the goals. Here's a shot, and that will not be worth 3, nor will it be worth 1. Goal kick, Patriots. 2020. Here's Krieger. Perfect. Still, yep, you got it, bud. Here's Krieger. Threads the needle. Finds Volpe. Volpe's pass, though, finds Hilmo. Hilmo 1-2 with Stamp. Touches too strong. Back into a defender's foot. Nice pocket picked. Beautiful ball by Holman, and just a step too far for Burchett to make a play. We're going to take a mandatory water break at the moment. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Will you mute it? Thanks, buddy. You're my guy.
I haven't done that yet.
Just pausing it. All right.
Listening to the broadcast.
No, you're not. You haven't even smashed that like.
Where are we at? Goal kick?
I think we're at a goal kick. Arrows. So with 20 minutes and 43 seconds, that's a lie. 19 minutes and 43 seconds, that's a lie. It's going to be a throw in for the Pats.
That's right.
Again, this is, you know, here's Stamp. Turf monster. Actually, we're going to call that a ball monster as Holden gets checked up. Watertown throw right around midline. A little step up from when the aforementioned Justin Olson used to attend these hallowed Watertown grounds. In the
Yeah, this is a middle school.
is that in the aughts? Was that in the aughts when you were here?
It was in the 90s.
Nice bit of play, and this falls to Jennings to Stamp.
It was in the last century.
Oh, it was during last century? It was in the prior millennium?
It was in the 90s. Yeah.
In the 90s. Olson looking for Volpe. So Volpe, number 17 here, compresses.
Sarah Olson may have ran some races on this track.
Oh, yeah. All put forward. Here's Charlie Krieger. The ball into Krieger's feet. Krieger finds Tate Stamp. Stamp looking for Ben Burchett, who's impeded by Jake Burchett, the other half of the Burchett boys. And this is going to be a throw-in deep in our attacking third. I think there's one coming for Jake pretty quick here.
I think so. We're working hard today.
Yep.
It's not looking good.
Jennings has Burchett. Burchett. Volpe. Dispossessed. Cleared forward down the near touch. Holden. Gorgeous vision by Holden finding Grant Olson. And here's Ben Jensen, who that ball's headed back, so Muller will easily just grab that off the head of the defender. He's able to use his mitts. All right, we're going to have a slew of substitutions coming up. Hairbolt, Raff, Adam Odens, Salmansi David, and Miles Rolfing. And here's another ball into the attacking third. Krieger there to slow the attack, as is Olson. Holman there to slow, and that is going to be a throw-in for Watertown. Arrow throw on the far touch. Ball headed up by Holden. Shot fired, gathered. Excuse me, who's there? Oh my goodness, an initial save by Sonicson. Is swatted left, and then the cross is wide. All right, so let's take note.
Into the match for the Lincoln Patriots, number 5, Adam Odens.
So Odens,
Number
Raff,
10, Isaac
Hairbolt,
Number
Rolfing,
11, Salmansi David.
and
Number
Salmansi.
12, Miles Rolfing. And number 15, Trey Raff.
So up and looking for Salmansi, and that is over midline for a Watertown throw. Far touch, and now attacking. Sonicson will come and gather in front of Carranza. Sonicson looking for Hairbolt. That is touched by Parker Meek. Brady Stamp. Rolfing finds Stamp. Stamp has Salmansi, but finds Miles Rolfing. Rolfing able to attain possession into the box. Pulls back. Shot. Coming! Beautiful 3 touches. Rolfing gets the ball to his right foot. And what a beautiful pass by Brady Stamp. Miles Rolfing makes the lead 3 at 15:38. Stamp with the assist.
Didn't get the timestamp.
I feel like, I mean, you come to your hometown and you just lock in Justin Olson. Stepping up. Not too much, though. Oh, ball disrupted by Salmansi.
24th minute of the first half, scoring for the Lincoln Patriots, number 12,
Whoa, Holden.
unassisted.
Miles looking for Hairbolt. Shot gathered by Muller. I mean, I know they say that. I know he says that's unassisted, and I understand it because, you know, Miles made a number of touches on that ball. Adam Oden's just battling through. But can't say enough about the vision and pass of Stamp finding Rolfing, which allows him to make those moves, find the back of the net. Here's Raff. Last touched by Salmansi. And Will Van Scheppen is about to make an appearance. Grant. See a little bit of Isaac Hairbolt's speed. And it's going to be a free kick. The foul by Isaac. Number 20, Matthew Birch. The ball hangs up in the air. Adam Oden's there for it. Oden's has Hairbolt. Passed one, but his step over, too strong. Out of play. Here's number 8, Ethan Rammel on the near touch. Dylan steps. Stamp. Rammel again. Rammel has number 20, Matthew Birch. Birch delivers this forward, taken out of the air by Raff. Raff's header is over midline. And now Salmansi trying to take the ball away from Kason Bender. Here's Bender on the far touch. And Salmansi gathers. Salmansi drops to Sonicson. Sonicson has Hairbolt. Hard to take a soft touch when the ball has that much speed and the wind behind it. But Isaac does gather. Here is Stamp. Stamp to Krieger. Wow, nice bit of movement. Hilmo to Krieger. Krieger with a little bit of a run. And here is Stamp. Stamp. This ball is kept in play by Jennings. Last touched by the Arrows. And corrected. And you hear Coach Alex say the AR had it. He made the call. Hopefully, another little sticky ball play. Boy, that ball did not appear to be fully out of play. Right, it is the gray line, not the white line. Attempted center. Blocked on Isaac is dispossessed, but regathering, and this is into the mixer. Wisely put forward by Holden Hilmo. All over the far touch, out of the reach of Rolfing. Watertown throw. Here's H. H has Stamp. Stamp to Hairbolt. They blow out into our attacking third. Off to the races. Touch too strong. Subs. Here comes Will Van Scheppen. Van Scheppen, number 18, will give Grant Olson his first rest of the game at the 11-12 mark. Back onto the field
Into the match for the
is
Patriots,
Roher
number
Carranza.
18, Will Van Scheppen. And for the Arrows, number 11, Rohe Carranza.
Rohe. Big ball delivered up high, taken out of the air by Odens. And falling to Zane Fliege.
Oh, the one that I don't have? Oh, wait, my
Nice step by Holden.
no, like this.
Holden
Hey, he took it, and I took it for
to his 2009 teammate. Miles Rolfing, full switch. Division finding Isaac Herbold. Herbold has one to beat. Turns, does beat him. Cross. There for Rolfing. Here's Rolfing. Eventually dispossessed. Rolfing sitting on a brace. Looking for the Hattie. Here's Adam Salmansi. With this wind, might as well pull the trigger, Brady Stamp. Lays off to Herbold. Herbold pulls back. Back to Stamp. Through to Salmansi. Shot fired. I like it. Under 10 minutes. Here comes number 19, David Botti.
Into the match for the Arrows, number 19, David Botti.
Maybe that E is on there incorrectly. David Botti. Now on. Well, there's an E on the Bound app, so thought maybe they're Davide, maybe? Davide Botti. Rolfing steps, ball taken by Raff, who defers to Salmansi. Salmansi back to Raff, attempting to center, and this ball falls to Adam Odens. Here's Herbold. Shot curled, deflected. This should be, well, it's gathered by Muller. Would have been a corner as that was deflected, I think, by a Watertown defender. Big punt. Covered by Hilmo. So there's a name for this place, right? Like I thought it's like a Alan Mitchell, right? Alan Mitchell Field. Watertown, the State A defending football champions? Double A, that's right. Intercepting the ball is Raff, who finds Salmansi. Here's Holden. Holden is dispossessed. Holden regathers, gets through Isaac Thorson. Decides to take the ball all the way to the near touch. Then drops to Krieger. Krieger. A cheeky move by Krieger. Now has Isaac. Isaac covered by Rammel. Is through two. And eventually a toe on the ball and by Matthew Birch. And felt like maybe the head official felt that Isaac committed a foul. So here's Birch. About the 45-yard line. Sonicson there for it, and he has it. You hear Appland call it. Has it, falls on it. Sonicson to Krieger, rolling out. Van Scheppen. And that ball is intercepted. Van Scheppen does step though. There's a clear forward, and that is going to result in a foul committed by the Arrows on Adam Odens. Foul committed by Ethan Rammel. Sonicson will take this. Finds Jennings. Jennings on the near touch. Stamp. Hilmo. Raff. And that ball forward, looking for Rolfing, is beyond his reach. Gathered by Muller, who rolls to Birch. Here's Rammel. Incorrect, that's not Rammel. That's number 10. On the far touch, Kason Bender. On for the Pats, number 16, Jake Burchett. Number 9, Hudson Holman. Number 3, Ben Jensen. Number 14, Tate Stamp. Number 7, Abdu Musa.
Hudson Holman. Number 14, Tate Stamp. And number 16, Jake Burchett.
It is considerably easier to see their numbers when the players are on this side. near touch. Here's Jennings. Jennings is going to get called for the foul there as it's the foul on Dawson Hartman. I think Jennings letting them know that he is not going to be pushed around. Another long ball drilled in. Sonicson there for it. Sonicson. Yep, that's a foul. Oppen had the ball in his hand. And you cannot impede the keeper when he is in possession. Oppen quickly playing forward to Ben Jensen. Jensen to the 18. Shot fired. Won't be 3, won't be 1. It will be a goal kick. Number 13, Chase Thorson.
Number 13, Chase
On.
Thorson.
Answers the trainer. I don't know where he is.
Hopefully in a massage chair. Do you know the final result of the O'Gorman game? Do we know what it is?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I suppose it wasn't even the second half yet. Here's Abdu Musa. Abdu. His pass.
I know, I saw that.
Here's number 12. Hartman. Defended. It's all ball. It's not a foul if it's all ball. Oh my gosh. Here's Hartman. Nice step there by Dylan. Dylan's had enough of that. No fouls getting called down there. Down the far touch. This is Jake Burchett. Burchett keeps this ball in play. Has Tate Stamp. Has Hudson Holman. Looking for Stamp. Hudson keeps the ball in play. Threading the needle to Burchett. Burchett crossing, defended out of play. It's going to be a corner kick for the Pats. Excellent bit of hustle out of Hudson Holman. Threading a needle to find Jake Burchett. This results in a corner kick for the Pats. Looks like Brady Stamp will be over this. There's Stamp, one man on the post. Burchett. That's taken out of the air. Just over Tate Stamp's head, gathered by Owen Muller. And here's Abdu Musa. Initially looked like Abdu was going to gain possession. And this pass. And just blasted by Krieger for a throw-in.
Great work, Dylan.
Into the match for the Arrows, number 2, Parker Meek, and number 15, Patrick Benarchik.
So Benarchik, number 15, into the game, and number 2, Parker Meek. I mean, this ball was like almost a corner kick, and they're taking that throw from the 20. A step by Trey. Ball at the foot of Patrick Bednarczyk. And Muller's going to come for it and sky this one up. Taken out of the air by Jennings. Throw in at about the 45, just past midfield. Here's Rammel. Tate Stamp. Stamp to Brady. Stepping to it is Matthew Birch. Now on the attack, shot fired, and that's deflected into his own player. And we cannot give up on the ball. Nice ball defended. That's a handball out of the air. I'm looking for Jake Burchett. Burchett. Trey Raff. Minute and 15 seconds. And Jensen attempts to turn. Stamp. Here is Tate to Brady. Back to Tate. Tate looking for Jensen. There's under a minute left. And a wonky slicing ball. Here's Birch. Number 13, Thorson in possession. Rammel. Nice step by Hudson. There's a handball. Ball back to Charlie Krieger. Charlie drops to Opland, who has Abdu. Will Van Scheppen. Brady Stamp. Jensen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that is going to be 40 minutes of play. Your Pats on top 3-0 live from Allen Mitchell Field.
Allen Mitchell Field.
A beautiful complex up here in Watertown, South Dakota. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. You're watching Lincoln High School Patriot Boys Soccer. right, we're back. Second half into the wind. When I was down on the field, it actually didn't feel as strong down on the field, but you can see the American flag is waving pretty hard. Kind of a crosswind, yeah. So Pat's going to move left to right. Arrows will move right to left. Pat's currently with a 3-0 lead. Up top, we've got Hairbolt, Hilmo, and Salmansi. There's Salmansi on the near touch. Grant Olson back in play has Krieger. And running for it's number 5. Krieger finds Holden. And here's Jennings on the far touch. And slide tackle. And player is paying the price for it as Jennings tried to get out of the way. Here's number 5. Jennings retreats, gets into position, and Grant clears forward. We got an injury timeout as on the slide tackle. On the slide tackle, it looked like Dylan tries to jump over and maybe caught the Watertown player in the face, the cleat. Not necessarily with the cleat, but maybe with the boot. I didn't see it clearly. Hopefully the player's okay. Certainly nothing nefarious in what Dylan was doing. He's actually trying to protect himself as he sees the slide tackle coming.
Or you should take it beneath. That's what we're talking about.
Right. Player's up, which is a good sign, but he's holding his head pretty hard. Recheck on your phone, make sure. Just check the levels. Put on a different mic. So this is number. Okay, thank you. And he's hobbling. I'm wondering, they might want to put shoulders under him. This is number 13, Chase Thorson, and hopefully he's all right. I certainly never want to see a player get hurt. Holding his eye area and more of the forehead above the right eye. Hopefully he's okay. Drop ball. Krieger's going to drop to Sonicson. Sonicson, the big boot towards midfield, and that is a floater, and that is last touched by number 11. I guess, excuse me, by Trey. Here's number 10, Kason Bender. Long throw in with the wind. Ball flicked. Here is Stamp looking for Salmansi, and that's again over the near touch. Long throw in taken out of the air by Raff. And now Holden, ball headed forward. Shot is wide right. Goal kick. Excuse me. That was deflected. It's going to be a corner. All right, so tailwind. So wind curling. We've got a right-handed, a right-footed player over the ball, so we're going to play short. Adam Oden's there for it, and that's last touched by number 11. Adam's like, I didn't touch it. I don't know how that's another corner, but another corner it is. Coach Alex says, just move on. So if a full kick is taken, this will be an outswinger with the left-footed taker. Pretty low. Gets through everybody. This will be a white throw. We're going to try to press forward. Big throw in. Miles finding Salmansi on the near touch. Salmansi dispossessed by Roher. Grant trying to clear, finds number 10. Sonicson there for it. A deflection. Sonicson in a good spot. And Sonicson says, let's get out of here. Finding Hairbolt. Hairbolt looking for Rolfing. That ball broken up. At midline, here's Hairbolt. At midline, looking for Rolfing. Over everyone, here's Rolfing. Defended by number 14, Salmansi coming to the back post. And Rolfing on the ground. No call. Here's number 8, Rammel. Holden. Back to Rammel. And here comes the pressure from Isaac. Additional pressure. Big ball put forward, taken out of the air by Olsen. Here's Jennings. Hilmo. Odens. Has Salmansi. Through ball. Miles Rolfing. Flag is just up. Flag up. About the 20. Substantial wind. Miles stating his case. He was not offside. So going to result in a free kick with a pretty strong tailwind. Number 20. Long ball taken out of the air by Hairbolt. There's Carranza. 2 defending. Holden. Slowing Carranza and picks a pocket. Here's Salmansi. Salmansi's ball given right back. And not going to want to allow this to continue. Grant says no. So Grant steps. Here's Isaac. Isaac has Salmansi. Adam Odens. Ball's too strong. All the way through to Selcher. Selcher will drop to Muller, who is going to deliver this ball to Jennings. Far touch. And Isaac's pass to Jennings. A hair weak. Results in a Watertown throw just at midline. Odin steps. We're looking for Rolfing. Ball cleared out by Dylan Selchert. Trey Raff has Salmansi. White throw. Here's Salmansi. Looking for Brady. Has Brady. Last touched by, still inbound. Last touch by Trey Raff. Purple throw. That's 6 minutes in. Center by Trey, looking for Rolfing. Number 19 drops to Muller. Muller with the left foot. Trey. Now update in scores. Krieger steps, ball's put over the far touch. O'Gorman given a game to Jefferson, but coming up on the losing end. Jefferson defeats O'Gorman 3-2 at Jefferson. Here's Brady Stamp looking for Isaac. Here's Rolfing, and eventually that's cleared out of play by Kyron Boyd. Assuming that Boyd may have come in for the injured player. And here's Isaac. Ball allowed through. Pressing an attack, who's Raher, and Charlie to the turf. Ball is initially slowed, and there's Raher. Nice step, and beautiful by Grant. Grant. Wow. Let's get it out of there now. Okay, thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. Great work by Olsen. It was a throw in to Hartman. And pocket picked by Herbold. Herbold, the far touch, still in possession. And pocket picked again. Shot fired. Wide. Goal kick. Goal kick for the Pats. See what Alpin's intention is here. We're going to try to go long to Salmansi David. Salmansi attempts to settle. Ball ends up at the feet of Kaysen Bender. Kaysen Bender looking for 19. Now here's Adam Odens. Watertown, I don't know that they can keep up this frenetic pace of just throwing all of their will into every slide. Here's Rolfing. And that's a, last touched by Purple. So Monsi maybe takes a little bit of liberty with that placement. Finds Holden Hilmo. Holden looking for Jennings. Dylan Jennings. Odin. Ball's got to come up our feet faster. There's no give up. Arrows team down 3-0, one of which is an own goal with the win. Salmansi steps. Oh boy, no. Salmansi still. Jeez, how many times? 3 times. Salmansi. Back pull by Rolfing. Rolfing redelivers to Salmansi. Finding Holman. Hilmo's shot is deflected. Oh, damn. I like it. I like seeing Holden Hilmo shooting the ball. A sip of this delicious orange cream tea. Pray there's not a bee inside it. Your touch, covered by Raff, forward. Grant Olsen steps, and at what? I might have to talk to TJ Rolfing about this. At what point, for how long? Oh, this ball directed into Herbold's feet. No one's going to beat Herbold. Backslide tackle. Herbold through 2. Attempting to cross. A bit of hustle out of Isaac, and we got subs coming on the field. Number 9, Hudson Holman. Number 16, Jake Burchett. Number 17, Colton Volpe. Number 14, Tate Stamp. Number 3, Ben Jensen.
Into the match for the Patriots, number 3, Ben Jensen. Number 9, Hudson Holman. Number 14, Tate Stamp. Number 16, Jake Burchett. And number 17, Colton Volpe.
Kick. Arrows will play out their defensive backfield, and Jake Burchett converging on Muller has to quickly get rid of the ball. Colton Volpe just about steals, and here is Stamp. Can I get to that ball first? Valiant effort, however, now in the midfield. The center circle is number 12. Runs on his passes, picked up by Jennings. Jennings looking for Burchett.
Take it.
Okay, so yeah, take it. Swing and miss. There is Bender and Hudson Holman, just with great effort. Does not give up on it.
Mike shifted.
Mike shifting.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. That means she can't hear me? She's going to have to tell me again, or she might have to tell Justin.
Clarify that.
Yeah.
Can't hear over the wind, she says.
Can't hear me over the wind.
It's not even windy.
Right. So, I have to see if this is not on. Well, that could be the problem.
No, it's on.
Okay, so let's check 1, 2. Now that should be a little bit better. Morgan, go ahead and let me know, as it appears that maybe the mic send signal
It's good now.
was disrupted via the power button not being
Better
on.
now, my wife.
Better now? Okay, good. Thank you, Sarah. Happy to hear
She can hear you
it.
just
Oh,
fine.
good. Thanks, Jenna.
All the words of encouragement.
Oh, so much encouragement. I do love some positive reinforcement. All right, here's Carranza, number 11, to his right foot. Fired wide right. Goal kick, Patriots, 26-42.
Next change of play, we'll adjust our clock to match game clock. About 5 seconds off.
Olsen. Olsen looking for Burchett. Burchett with 2 on. Taken out of the air. A white throw. Holman defers to Jansen. Jansen returns the favor. Holman. It's a little bit. Step by the Arrows.
Substitutions. Into the match for the Arrows.
Happens again, she
Parker
says.
Meek.
Parker Meek coming back on the field.
No, she says it happened again. This thing that keeps turning on. Is it? Is Scott half battery?
I'm not sure why it's doing that. All right, we'll keep an eye on it. Otherwise, I might just go to AirPods. Actually, that's probably what I'm just going to do. All right, so you have to pardon me if we do lose all signal in a minute here. Ben Jensen. Let's play it off the ball. Now here is Rohair. Grant Olsen there for it. Grant looking to play quickly. Here's Jake Burchett.
Yeah, it's
Burchett.
off again.
Colton Goldberg. Burchett. Cross. Try to connect again. Calls and audio. All right. Trying it again. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
There we go.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. And that's live. Okay. All right.
Slightly
Good.
delayed, but it's
Okay. Good. All right. 20 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Uh-oh. I'm back. Okay. Boom.
boom goes dynamite.
I just, Dan, I just swatted a bee that might have gone down right behind you. I just don't want you to get, well, I mean, no. Okay. Just chilling. All right. Right back at it. Now, under 20 minutes. Nice chase by Hudson. Here's Tate Stamp. Looking to find Holden. Brady. Brady gathered by 2. Twisted and taken down, and it's going to be a free kick for Brady Stamp. I'm not positive what the discussion might be between sharing recipes, Brady and the center ref. Here's Hudson. Looking to cross to Jake Burchett. Jake passed one. Oh, Jake right there for it. Ball falls to Stamp. Give it to the Arrows. They are not giving up. Plenty of hustle still. Down 3 with 20 minutes to play. There's number 10, Casey Bender. Finding Zane Fliega. Number 3, Jonas Schrahl. Taken out of the air initially. And Grant will find Ben Jensen. Holden, Grant. Grant leads Ben Sheppen. Krieger on the far touch. Krieger, nice ball, looking for Jake Burchett. Keeper calls for it and just clears this somewhere near where the old stadium used to be. Krieger. Krieger moves centrally. Has Holden. Holden finding Holman. Holman, a beautiful ball down the near touch of Tate Stamp. Stamp trying to beat one, gets through one. Has a cross disrupted. A wonky pass. Just kind of came off the split a little bit differently. Back in possession are your Patriots. Hudson. That ball coming forward. This will be cleared by Moeller initially, but then right to Brady Stamp, whose ball is intercepted. Holden. Jonas Greer. We're going to allow this to shield this ball. White throw. Ben Jensen. Jensen looking for Brady. Ben Jensen. Oh boy, that's going to leave a mark. Ball put forward, and Mueller. The wind has definitely died down.
Clearing the bunch.
Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, we got a full line switch, line change coming up at the next substitution. Oh, here's Jake Burchett. Burchett at the 18, pulls back, finds Holden. Holden just lacing 2 midfielders. Volpe to the goal line, crossing, gathered by Mueller. Looking for Jake Burchett. It's coming. Brady Stamp. Tate Stamp. Brady. Looking to find Tate. Ball falls to Tate Stamp. Eventually is cleared over the far touch. This will be a Patriot throw. Okay. Hairbolt, Rolfing, Odins, Musa,
Into the match
David,
for the Arrows,
Raf,
number 8, Ethan Rammel,
Sadi,
number 11, Roja Carranza, and number 12, Dawson Hartman.
Ethan Rammel on, Dawson Hartman on.
Number 9, Hudson Ullman. Number 10, Isaac Herbold. Number 11, Samanti David. Number 12, Miles Rolling. Number 5, Adam Odins. And number 15, Trey Rapp.
Pretty good work by the announcer. Big throw in by Isaac. We know that that's not easy to do, so it's a bit of work. There at midfield, here's number 1, Isaac Thorson. And that ball gets to number 11, Roher Carranza. Well put forward by Van Scheppen. Here is Krieger, who will shield. And then Krieger, nice bit of work, disrupting Gather's possession and finding Hairbolt. Oh, boy. That's going to end up probably in a yellow card for Will Van Scheppen. I don't think yeah, it's a yellow card for Will. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. And Van Scheppen's going to have to come off. You saw him reach back to the player. Certainly, I don't think there's any ill intent there. He's just trying to play aggressively. So dangerous position given up under 15 minutes with a tailwind. And the Arrows with a free kick. Over this are Roher Carranza. I'm not positive who the other player is. Number 15, Patrick Bednardzik. With the tailwind. Upham's got a 3-man wall. Here's the shot. Over. Goal kick, Patriots. The downed player is fine. And Sonicson quickly playing to Isaac Hairbolt. I love this. Here's Hairbolt over midline. Has Salmansi. Shredding the defense towards Salmansi, and this ball is put backwards. This could be, if this is shielded, it's corner, but Isaac gathers possession into the corner. 1 on Isaac, and it's just tapped out of bounds. And Isaac, if Isaac wants to take this throw, and he could probably throw it. Now there's a hand in the cast. Raff looking for Rolfing. Rolfing centers, cleared forward. Ball to the feet of Salmansi. Salmansi dispossessed by Dawson Hartman. And now to midline. Sonicson coming for it. And he will gather. Whoa. Oh, Zesty there, number 12. Broke out one of Oppen's mitts to the face. Really positive. Asali. Asali's pass. Initially disrupted, then gathered by Salmansi David. Salmansi David passed one defender, going to the goal corner. Shot fired! Salmansi David. Goal number 4. We'll pull back, then move centrally. Salmansi on the board with 13:06 remaining in the game.
Salmansi.
And an assist by who had that ball forward to Salmansi? It might have been Asali. Boy, it looks fantastic. And Salmansi just goes to town, blasts past Parker Meek. Pulls the ball back centrally. We're going to have substitutions on the field is David Botti and number 21, Rosel George Rodriguez.
Patriots fan down there just love it.
Yeah, just living it up. Yeah, just living it up. So 4-0. This is Drew Brendan. 2 goals on the day for Rolfing, 1 for Salmansi, and an own goal. After discussion, it sounds like the own goal may be attributed to Owen Muller, who thought he was in position and all just went past him. Miles Rolfing stepping. Put out a play by Asali Sadi. Girls game tonight. Kick off at 7. I will not be available to stream that. So I'm hoping that the huddle camera here at the Watertown Aero Stadium, Alan Mitchell Stadium. Hopefully that's set up to broadcast the girls game. Girls with a heck of a night 2 nights ago. 5-0 defeat over the Jefferson Cavalier girls. And Jensen in position. Able to keep that ball in play. Oh, here's Rohair. Jensen. Nice bit of a step. Slows Rohair. Aranza. And essentially gets a foot on the ball. Purple throw in. Isaac Thorson. Trey Raff steps. Again, Trey steps. Here is Salmansi. And last touch by Salmansi. Oh, yeah, it's going to be corrected. Yeah, it's purple. Grant Olson, Adam Odens. Asali has Hairbolt, also has Rolfing in a striking position. Hairbolt to the far touch, tries to get through. His pass is picked off by Ethan Rammel. And then recovering are the Arrows. Here's Zane Fliega. Number 19, Botti. Brendan. Number 21, Zel George Rodriguez. All put out a play by Ben Jensen. Just about 10 minutes to play. Pats up comfortably 4-0. At the, oh boy, I don't know if that's a legal throw. Trey. The boot ball, looking for our Pats to clear this ball. And eventually Abdul Musa does. And the ball is blasted out of play by the junior forward, Isaac Thorson. Here's Isaac. Abdu. Odens. Same. Raff keeps the ball in play. Has a Solly. Communication from the slew of Patriots about to take the field. We may be having a varsity debut for August Plissick. I don't know how that flag is staying down, but yeah. And here it is, folks. Augie Plissick, number 38, onto the field. So Ben Sheppin back on. Augie Plissick on. Hudson Holman.
Number 18, Ben Sheppin.
Often sends this to Burchett. 9 minutes remaining. Stamp gives chase. He did announce that Miles Rolfing was coming on. I think that he might have mistaken Colton Volpe for Rolfing. Grant Olson gives chase and puts this ball out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Arrows. One for the Arrows comes number 3, Jonah Schral, and returning for the Pats, Holden Hilmo and Brady Stamp.
Number 8, Holden Hilmo, and number 23, Brady Stamp. And for the Arrows, number 3, Jonah Schroll.
Ball cleared forward by Augie Plisick. There's your first varsity touch, Augie. Good work. Brady stamp. Oh. Brady's pass is returned by Burchett. Colton Volpe, can he keep this in play? He can. Oh, wow. Ball still in play. Volpe tracks the ball down, finds Brady Stamp. Stamp has Hudson Holman. Holman looking for Burchett. All gathered by Owen Muller. That's going to work out of Muller. Understanding where he should be. Yeah. I remind my wife that I keep my notifications on during these games. I do that on purpose because I want to hear from her. This ball is offered up into a really bad spot. Just kind of blasted where no one else is. And on the attack are the arrows. Well, what do you know? Grant Olson there to slow it down. It's going to be a shot. No. I'm 19. I'm pulling the trigger on that. Holden to Jensen. Holden initially dispossessed. Ball just sticking to his foot. Here's Hudson. Brady Stamp. Tate Stamp. Off to the races. Stamp has one to beat. Has beat him. Pulls back. Tries to find Jake Burchett. But Muller in position for it. Through ball. Olsen there for it. Olsen's going to put a move on number 12 and then eventually put this ball out of play. Run for the Arrows, number 16, Luke McLaughlin.
Number 16, Luke McLaughlin.
And he comes in replacing what I would say is probably the Arrows' best threat. Roher Carranza, the junior forward. That's going to work by Augie. And it's Holden. Boy, yeah, that's going to be a free kick. And Hudson on his feet. What's that? Yeah. If he's not playing Watertown Club, and I'm in charge of the Watertown Club, I'm calling him. Here's Olsen. Looking for Burchett. Oh, get to it, Jake. Jake there for it. Hudson. Zane. Stamp to Stamp. To Jensen. Hilmo. Olsen. Olsen looking for Volpe. Volpe past one. Moves centrally. Trying to switch fields to Hudson Holman. Happy birthday, Kimberly Sonicson. Kimberly Scottwold Sonicson. Happy birthday today. My youngest sister's 40-somethingth birthday. Here is Stamp. Tries to pull back. And put out of play. The Patriot throw. Substitutions. Abdul Musa and Asali Sadi on the pass.
Number 7, Abdul Musa. 19, Asali Sadi.
Why would we?
For the Arrows, number 17, Michael Bashing.
Why would we stop the clock? It's not an injury; it's a substitution.
It's for an exchange game.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow, Ryan Johnson just doing his digging, just Googling up.
Thanks, Ryan.
Roher Carranza.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, thanks for watching, Ryan. Actually, smash that subscription. Smash that like. Smash that subscription. We should go to Ryan's after this, right? We're both parked like blocks away. Van Scheppen with the shield. 3 minutes remaining. Here's a Solly. Here's a Solly.
Brian knows a guy that makes old fashions. So just said,
Oh, he does. Might have to meet this guy. Right on the far touch. Slowed by Asali is number 16. And Asali steps. Gets this ball out of play. This is Luke McLaughlin. 2.5 minutes remaining. Deep in our defensive territory. 4-0 lead. Intercepted by Will Van Scheppen. Nice bit of work by Will, finding Tate, Stamp, and Burchett, initially occupying the same space and time. And a bit of a lazy pass. And hobbled on that slide tackle is number 11. Now Hudson Holman looking for Jake Burchett. Burchett gets through. Here's Burchett into the goal area. Hudson, goal kick, under 2 minutes to play. Big left foot of Mueller. Finds Augie Plisick, his header. Gathered by David Botti, who's defended by Abdu Musa. All put forward and then headed back forward by Grant Olson. Here's Jake Burchett. Number 24, Drew Brendan. One minute remaining, folks. 1 minute. And here is Hudson. Hudson to Burchett. And Hudson fouled. Hard foul. Free kick. Here's Grant Olson. 40 seconds remaining. Long ball lofted up. Jake Burchett in the air for it. Taken now by Abdu. And now the Arrows with an opportunity to attack. 20 seconds remaining. And I'm going to play this ball towards the box. Here's Brendan. Augie Plisick just needs to shield this. We're at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's going to do it, folks. Your Pats take the victory over Arrows at beautiful Allen Mitchell Field in Watertown, South Dakota. Final score 4-0. A brace for Miles Rolfing at 31-16 and 15-38 in the first half. An own goal is the result of play, I believe, by the Watertown defense and keeper. And then goal number 4 comes off the foot of Salmonsi David with 13:06 remaining in the second half. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. Pats are back in action next week, Tuesday night. It's Teacher Appreciation Night. Live from the Patriot Pitch. Game times are 6 and 8, I think. All right, so check down for those times. Girls game coming up next. Hopefully you can find them through the Watertown Arrows YouTube page. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. We'll see you next time.